And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So we're very much on the way now. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Goes forward. Now he's off and running. Getafe have got it back and they'll have another go. Short changes him with that pass. And that should get the job done. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that was nowhere near his best. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending.
He'll try from distance! Oh, a very decent attempt. Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Martin, great ball if he can get there. And the keeper gets his hands on it. It's a threatening ball. And now they can clear their lines. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Looking for a runner, chips it through. Martin gets flagged offside. Still goalless. Getafe are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right personnel, certainly on the delivery front. I'm sure there's a trigger to this, whether it's someone opening up the passing lanes or making a move into the box.
15 minutes till half-time. Castolo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get rid. Mignanda. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Mignanda. And here's Pedri.
Pedri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Lyon. Now Mario Martin. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0. I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes...
And a chance! Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. Martin. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 23.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe!
Madrid have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's being urged to shoot. Shot at goal! Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Caicedo charging forward, the ball at his feet, and the shot! And that's a sharp finish! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came up beautifully.
Madrid have broken through. Can he finish? And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He's found space here. That's the keeper's ball. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's burst through! He's having a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. That's travelling a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Hoylands needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And they win it back again. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Mbappe is onto this.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he's managed to get free. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Hoylands. And it's made its way to him. And he's found a way past. He's had a shot! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's been won straight back. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done.